Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This topic we're touching on really today, it's not something that's spoken about openly. Bruce Jenner interviews about coming out and living as a woman, and my friend is going exactly the same thing, but it's just that he's younger than obviously Bruce Jenner, which makes it even more difficult because some people might think he's making a mistake, for going through the process of transitioning. Some people might think he's, too young to make such, important decisions. So I just wanted to have a sit down with him and, find out what really is going on through his mind and what experiences he's gone through while obviously ongoing on this process. I do hope, a lot of people that are going through this process sees this video and get in touch with him and, form like a support group, because for me as his friend, for him to go through this, it has taught me that not only do I need to understand what he's going through, but I need to be there for him. I need to be a shoulder to cry on. I need to be that support system, because it's very important to have a support system, whatever you're going through. So some people tend to lose friends when they go through things like this. They lose family members. I hope this video comes helpful to anybody going through the same thing, and I just hope you enjoy the interview, and let me know what you think after the video. Leave a comment, like the video, please do share the video. I want a lot of people to see this video, especially those going through what he's going through. Introduce yourself to my viewers.
So my name's Ben, and I am transgender.
What brought you to such a huge decision, and how difficult was it for you to make this decision?
So it must have been 2 years ago, and I've always kind of known, but I've never thought about it as much as I should have, because obviously growing up I didn't hear about transitioning. I didn't really hear much about transgender on news or TV programs, and then I was on YouTube and I saw a person called Gigi Gorgeous, and I was like, oh my god, I can relate to her in the mental way that I can too. Mm-hmm. So that's really what made me notice who I am as a person. And it was really difficult to begin with, because obviously it's quite a touchy subject for people to talk about.
Yeah, and very sensitive as well. Yeah.
So it was quite difficult. I didn't tell anyone. I think the only person I told was my sister. Yeah, I think it was my sister, but it was never talked about anymore after that. It was a quick conversation, done, dusted. Nothing else would have been said. Mm-hmm. So now I'm just going for it.
Yeah. So after seeing obviously the YouTuber Gigi, did you? I know it was it last year or the year before last when obviously Bruce Jenner, aka what's her name again? Caitlyn Jenner, when obviously as a celebrity he hit it big, all the news, all the newspapers. There were sort of people that were against it, there were people that were happy for him. There was a lot of mixed reviews. Did it installed in you that you're making the right decision? Did it inspire you to say, you know what, if he can do it, I don't want to be his age and regret? So is that...
It definitely inspired me, because obviously that's quite a big person in the media. Yeah. So for me, seeing that and being... just showing that it's not just young people going through it, it's people of all ages, people of all genders, obviously. So for me, it was a huge inspiration seeing somebody in such high-profile media going through this the same way that I'm going through it too.
Yeah. So obviously, you said it was last year that you took the decision to transition. Are you on a transitioning process? Are you on any medication? And if so, what does transitioning process includes? Like, talk us through that.
Okay, so I only just found out recently, they finally got back to me, the gender specialist, after months and months of waiting. I think it must have been since August I was waiting. I only got the phone call 3-4 days ago.
Yeah.
And basically they said to me that my first appointment won't be until 24 months, maybe a little bit longer, because there are so many other people going through it. And obviously for me that was probably the hardest thing to hear, was the fact that I can't do anything about it for another 2 years. There's no way I can get ahead of the queue or anything like that, so money's not going to help anybody. So until I've had my first interview, I can't take I could take medication, but it runs risks.
Yeah.
Because it's all hormonal, it's just going to mess your body up, basically.
And you definitely don't want to go the route of going and buying all these dodgy pills.
Some people do it and it doesn't end well, and it can delay the process anyway.
So you will have to see somebody and talk through. Then they have to decide if you're mentally ready to go through the process. Do you mind me asking, what's the legal age to go through the process? Is there a legal age, or it doesn't?
I'm not too sure. I think it's 16 before any surgery can be done. But I think medication-wise, it's any age. I think it's best before puberty, obviously, because that's when the changes happen.
Yeah. You must have known at a certain age that you were a woman, probably inside.
Yeah.
Or were you feeling a certain way? Or, since what age did you know something was different about you?
It must have been quite young, because I remember being in coming up to the end of primary school, so that's a very young age.
Yeah.
And so for me, I didn't understand what it was.
Yeah.
So obviously I felt like I should be wearing, I don't know, girls' school uniform, but at the same time, because it was never touched upon, it was quite taboo back when I was a child. So it was never talked about. There was no knowledge about it.
Okay. Mom, myself, I know I would love my kids to, regardless of who they are or what they are, the most important thing as a mom is to make sure your kids are happy and, they go for what they want, things like that. Was it difficult telling your mom and dad? Or sometimes you tell your parents and on topics like this, they'll turn around and say, you know what, we knew a long time ago, we were just waiting for you to say something. Was that the case with you?
It was definitely the case, because like I said, I told my sister first, and she wasn't happy about it, because to me, I'm still her brother. So when I told my mum, I haven't actually told my dad yet. I should, but I haven't. But when I told her, she was just like, I knew it anyway. It wasn't as much as a shock to her as much as I made it out to be.
Yeah.
Obviously in my mind, I'm thinking it's going to be a lot worse.
Yeah.
And 99% of the time, it's not. They're going to accept you no matter what anyway, because they are your parents.
Yeah. I'll tell you a secret. When it comes to telling your dad, make your mom tell your dad. It's always easier that way. And then you can just be in the corner of the door once, she's dropped the bomb. Then you can come and say your piece, obviously, because it makes it different. I'm just saying this as a parent, that it's always easier if the mom, or the wife tells, because males, they take such news differently than us women, because obviously we carry children and we create this bond, so we know when something is up. Cool.
He probably knows anyway, because obviously he sees me.
Because you now dress like this every day and stuff. Okay. You're only 19.
20 in April.
Yeah, so you'll be 20 in April. Some people may think you're too young to make such a huge decision like this. Do you think that's the case, or do you think you might regret it later?
See, I have actually been asked this question before. And no, I don't think I will regret it. In fact, no, it's not that I don't think I know I won't regret it. I'm quite an indecisive person, and for me, when you know, you just know.
So what's the future plans now? What's the plan? Because obviously your parents know, you slowly you're waiting to get with the... Are you doing it through NHS?
It's...
Or is it a private...
It's private, but it's it's like linked with the NHS.
Okay.
But at the minute, they haven't really got many people, like doctors, to do it. Hence why the process is so long.
Okay. So are you looking forward to, living? Are you going to change your name?
Yeah. Name change, everything change.
Do you want to tell us who you want us to call you, or are you going to keep it until you're ready?
I've got like a few ideas, and I've been speaking to my mum about it, but it's, I think I might wait until it's...
Because it'll be strange to hear, man, I'm seeing you all dressed up, I'm meeting you for coffee, and you're sitting there on your phone, and then I'm like, hey, Ben. I'm sure that will make people turn around like, did she just say, hey, Ben?
Yeah, like, it's very confusing for a lot of people, because obviously they see me like this, and their immediate reaction isn't, oh my god, that's a boy. That's
yeah, I mean, I must say, obviously, because we spent time a few years ago at college together. I went to college with Ben, so from the time I met you, obviously you were still dressing like a boy. You had shorter hair. You were a little bit plump on. You were a little bit plump. And I remember one time I kind of like, I didn't see it coming. I knew you were
different.
I don't want to say, probably the closest thing I would say gay, which is why I get it very well with gay people. It was easy for me. And then obviously I saw your post last year. I didn't realize, I thought you were just going through the phase, and being a fashion designer, we are known for being, is the word flamboyant?
Eccentric.
And I just thought, that's part of who he is as a designer. But then when you posted that video to say, you came out last year, and I was like, I'm friends with this person, and I didn't know this was, going on. So what, just in closure, what will be the advice for you for teenagers that are like you, that are...
Not easy. It's very expensive. So obviously try and get as much funding as you can, because the only surgery that can be done through the NHS is the lower half. The rest you have to fund yourself. And I think having support would be the best, because at the minute I'm struggling with depression linked to this, and anxiety, which again, linked, which is natural, you're going to go through it most likely. So definitely have a strong support system, and don't go in thinking it's just going to wake up and you're going to have a miracle cure. It's just not that easy. You have to go through a lot of pain, a lot of literal torture, because obviously you're waiting for phone calls, you're waiting for letters to come through, you're also waiting for family and friends to understand and accept. So there is a lot of waiting, so if you're impatient, learn not to be. I think the biggest message I can give is just go for it. If you have a gut instinct, just go for it. Don't think twice about it, just go straight into it and just do it.
Thank you very much for your time, Ben. And for those who are watching the show and who are going through exactly the same thing you're going through, and obviously they are going to comment on this video, but what about those people who want to get in touch with you direct, like as a support system? Can you tell us how they can get hold of you?
Yes, I think the best one would be Instagram, because I use that quite a lot, like Instagram stories, stuff like that. Would be the best way to get hold of me.
And are you prepared for people to come and talk to you about it, like obviously through messages, to create that support system?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm always open for conversation, even if you want to meet up in person to talk about it. I'm all for that, because obviously building that support is the best.
Oh, thank you very much, Ben, for your time, and I hope this video comes, really helpful to other people that are going through what you're going through. And thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna link Ben's details on the description box, or you can get in touch with me if you can't get in touch with him for whatever reason, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Thank you for watching. Please like the video, subscribe, comment, and share it to other people you know might like to see it, and I'll see you guys soon.
Bye.